2. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. It's probably a pretty good sign here on the opening drive if your guys from the secondary are coming up and spilling things in the backfield.
How about the adrenaline and aggressiveness that led his eyes to the backfield to run up there and make that tackle, setting a tone early for his defense.
They'll run it here with the Chargers' Melvin Gordon. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. It's a gain of 7 on the ground, but they'll be faced with 3rd and long. Little trouble thus far on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 11.
Bro, this game sucks. I'm freaking. I switched teams, bro. Wait till I'm out turning low key.
And he fires one, but incomplete.
And 3rd down is a key down in any game you play. And 3rd down defense, something we've got to watch in this one. Got to be effective on the passing downs. That's a pretty good first step right there.
On 4th down, here's Brett Kern to punt the football away. Tariq Cohen of the Bears back deep for the NFC. He gets this away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And this will depend on the spot as it sails out of bounds. And they'll say it sailed out at the 10-yard line. Breeze in the NFC come up now with a 1st and 10 from back at their own 10-yard line. Here's a carry for Saquon Barkley and the Giants. And he will lose you. Zone 6. He was able to escape momentarily in the backfield, but you could just kind of tell that wasn't going anywhere.
You know, in the film session, he'll get a minus for not getting him on the ground by himself. But what the coach is really going to analyze, how fast did his teammates get there to help him? If one guy slows him up, everyone up.
Todd Gurley, wave goodbye. The 40, 20, 10, and all the way in for the touchdown. Todd Gurley, 94 yards. And the NFC has taken the early lead. So the NFC with our first touchdown of the game. And, of course, we'll probably see some offense in this one. I don't know, though, that we'll see what we saw in 2013 when the NFC posted 62 points.
You talk about pyrotechnics. That was crazy, even for a Pro Bowl. 62 points. I think you wore out your voice in that one, talking about all the touchdowns that were scored.
I would love to see 63 or more, though, I got to tell you. All about offense in this thing.
Pro Bowl offense. Let's go.
And oh, he takes off with it. It's a fake. And he is not going to make it. They stop him up short, and this will remain a 6-0 ball game.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them
I was
to do
going to
that?
ask you,
What was
maybe
that?
they saw something on film, but do you see something on film with those to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
You must have been sleeping a little bit.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. Short kick. One of the up middle take it down. And they're going to have really good starting field position here as that's taken up close to the 40. The AFC offensive unit getting set to take over. Well, we can continue to talk Pro Bowl as we go along, but let's talk a little Super Bowl. Super Bowl 53, 1 week from today over in Atlanta. New England taking on the Rams. Time for your Super Bowl prediction, CD. What do you think?
Well, everyone thinks defense when they think the New England Patriots. But in the time that they've had their head coach and their...
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it, and they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
A first down carry for Barkley. Just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. And this O-line, it is the lifeblood of the offense.
They establish the tone. Mean, nasty, physical. They can't wait to get after people. That allows the rest of the offense to feel confident.
Back to the ground, this time with Gurley. And he's got room.
So what?
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
Face mask. Defense.
What is he watching?
So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
Following the penalty, it's Gurley. And shedding his way forward. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down.
I saw Von Miller in college at Texas A&M, and all I kept hearing about was his speed off the edge to the quarterback. But what impressed me, his balance and his ability to take on blocks and be a force in the run game, as we just saw there.
Now on second down, this is Gurley. And he's going to get it inside the 10 to the 7-yard line. 8 yards on the run, and that cuts us down to a third and about 5. Getting the sense, Charles, they're going to put a big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing so far, it's working pretty well from them. And here's the best part. We always talk about the best performers do their job when the lights come on. I think he likes natural light best.
They'll run. It's Ezekiel Elliott of the Cowboys. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up fourth down.
By the time I get out of football practice, y'all surely need stuff already started.
That's the end of the first quarter.
1 quarter down. 6-0 is our score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. His way into the end zone for a touchdown from 10 yards out, and the NFC adds on to their lead. Great play, but admittedly the tackling in the Pro Bowl, Charles, not always the best.
I would say that they're not quite as committed to getting a guy on the ground in the Pro Bowl as maybe during the regular season and, of course, in the playoffs. But still, heck of an individual effort there on that run.
I said, when you gotta go to school? Bro, I just asked you.
Aldrich Rosas on for the extra point.
Go back to school on Monday.
Oh, and it's a fake. They'll try and throw for him. Pass incomplete.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When he'd line up, go ahead and, oh, there's a fake, and now he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk-reward, it's just not there.
It's so risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
I'll be done
right.
Well, guess what? At least
Now
I
after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away.
That ain't
Free
fair.
kick out of bounds.
I get out at
Kicking team.
310.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just
Well,
doesn't
no.
feel right, does it?
Car
Plus, you're
riders
giving up
leave
yardage.
at 2:40. Bus riders leave at the city bus leaves at 3 o'clock, and country bus leaves at 3:10.
Mahomes in the AFC now with a 1st and 10 at the 40.
It leaves,
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Yeah, that wasn't a big run, just a short one there. But guess what? Sometimes you treat it like boxing. You throw that jab out there, and you throw it again, then you come with a big punch later. Maybe they're just trying to set him up.
And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
It's good, don't remember.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game. I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here. That looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open. And this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. Here's Brett Kern now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And a nice job here to down this one right on the 5-yard line.
There's no way you can. There's no way.
95-56.
They'll start out on the ground with Gurley. So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Now it's Gurley. Sheds another. And a short gain here across the 10 to the 12. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves them with a 3rd and 3.
When your mama had texted on your phone.
2 minutes to go here in the 1st half. Back with more after this.
10 o'clock. AM. I mean, not AM, PM.
Bree's going to try and throw on 3rd down. And he connects with Ertz. Brees to Ertz for the NFC first. In the zone, they ran a crossing route offensively, but the defense there, you got to be good with communication.
Everyone's talking, communicating, pointing, and it keeps you from chasing receivers because you have a specific zone you have to cover. When a receiver's in your zone and he crosses to another one, you got to let your guy know. They got a completion there, but I like the discipline they showed to stay in their proper areas and then make the tackle.
They got his man complete, and he takes it all the way down to the 32. A big play. Brees finding Thomas. 41 yards.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, it was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice 1st down.
The target that time, Michael Thomas. And it's 2nd down.
Hold on 1 sec.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. On the draw, this is Barkley.
I jumped on that bullet.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
So sad.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
Flushed out right. And this is going to be incomplete. On fourth down, here's Aldrick Rosas for the NFC field goal try. From the right hash, this from 44 yards out. And it's complete. They're going to get the first. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 yards on the pickup, and the NFC will have a first down.
I'm well aware this is not basketball, but this feels like full court pressure. Never getting out of that the entire time. Just stay on top of them. With that lead, go ahead and fake it and continue to try and build on it.
Yeah, first half, as you said, you got that lead, but they want a bigger cushion here. They're hitting the gas pedal hard. So we've reached halftime of the 2019 program with the NFC on top.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much.
And okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
He couldn't kick it right, so it's still our ball. That's all they matter.
Breeze and the NFC come up now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Here's Gurley. They find some open field here. Down to the 17-yard line. Big run there by Gurley. 58 yards. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
Let's go. That's a touchdown.
That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral, also has that sense of work.
And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Saquon Barkley taking it in. And the NFC able to widen their advantage. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind. Because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35.
You suck.
The AFC offense making their way back out. They trail offense first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. And here's a throw that's taken in by the tight end Cook. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. Now Gordon on first down. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
But these guys are going to chop into that deficit. They got to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage will be found.
Turn that jump off. I don't need that. I could just hit it with my hand. Something like that.
This is Gordon as they go to him again. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. Hate to say it, but that play typifies what we've seen from this offense all game long.
Yeah, don't you think maybe you flip over your play sheet as the offensive coordinator and see the side that says try something different? You know, because this has not worked all game long. They continue to try and get it done. They've got to come up with something a little bit different. Try something special, something they haven't seen.
Anything to score a point. Now here's Mahomes. Then he's got the completion to Hopkins. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. That one goes for 29 yards on 3rd down. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping.
How are we jumping, stupid?
A free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly on that one.
Stays on his feet. No gain on the play there. It'll be 2nd down. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Look at the stove.
On 2nd down, it's Connor. And they'll get this down to the 10. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter,
my bad stream, I think, lag.
You're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? A little eager there coming in from his outside linebacker position.
You think the hard count got him there?
Yes.
Maybe that extra, that extra emphasis on it got him to jump, and they picked up 5 yards.
On 2nd down now, it's Connor.
What's wrong with you?
They give him
What's wrong with you?
4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be 3rd and about the length of the football. The offense on 3rd down tonight, just 1 for 3 thus far. They're looking at 3rd and a few in. Oh, the NFC pressure a little too much as they get home for the sack. The sack coming from defensive end Cameron Jordan.
Probably a little bit of a surprise call there on 3rd and inches that they decided to throw the football. And how difficult is that for an offensive line when they look up and see all those extra bodies coming at them?
Tons of bodies coming in. They get a huge sack there. And a field goal obviously means nothing here. They're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th down. Time for a break. We're back to finish this one off after this. So the AFC with the football as we welcome you back. A field goal does you no good, so they're going to stay out there and go for it on 4th. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. And that is caught for an AFC touchdown. Travis Kelce there to make the grab. And the AFC able to cut into the lead.
Is under review.
Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. And that one makes this an 11-point deficit now. So that one a long 11-play drive. And it ends with an AFC touchdown. And it is gobbled up by the NFC. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. On 1st down, it's Gurley. Oh, refusing to go down. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence.
Todd Gurley, wave goodbye. Touchdown. Todd Gurley His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the NFC adds on to their lead. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. And oh, he takes off with it. It's a fake. Oh, spinning away. And
Be right back, straight. Gotta go eat. I'm not Gucci yet.